A bird literally just pooped on my windshield. I don't know if you can see that, but it's gross. And I then drove right by, like, I think it was a sheep farm, and it just got better and better. Just poop everywhere. Everybody poops. What a great introduction. So I'm going to talk about some tips on how to record yourself when you're talking. Now, this is only I don't know how to speak to a lot of other personality types, but I'll just kind of talk to what works for me. So, for me personally, I actually don't think about what I'm about to record. I literally just press record. However, I do kind of get the concept. I do need to know, like, the general idea of what I need to talk about, and maybe a couple key facts that I have to have in there, or key points or whatever. But really, I don't even think through the video. I just press record and just go. Because the problem with me is, what I would do is that I will end up thinking the perfect way how to explain or express something, but not record it. And then when I press record, I'm so jumbled up trying to remember how I did it the first time, but I can't remember. And so I'm more focused on trying to go back into this other time when I try to go through it the first time without recording, rather than just expressing it fresh. And so that allows me to just, everything's raw and coming out more natural. And so I don't have to worry about trying to remember, how did I think about that? How did I, whatever, and I can just go with it. However, that's also because I focus more on the information, and my arm's dying. I focus more on the information that I'm giving rather than how I express things. So for instance, my INFJ brother and all their INFJs that I believe I find, they're far more focused on how they express the information, because that gives the life. I should probably have them explain it, but it feels like the animation to what they're explaining characterizes what they're saying, and thus giving a deeper, meaningful context to what they're talking about. So for me, sure, I guess I don't focus on that, and so you have to find, what do you value in your video? You can't value about always like how you look. You already look ugly. I look ugly. Everybody looks ugly. Okay, get over it. Everybody poops. Okay, and so just find what you value in your videos. If it's the information, like for me, when do you have the most fresh information? If it is your character or charisma and how you're explaining something, like for an INFJ, when is the prime time? Because it's far better just to be able to record it and not have to go back and then edit it all up, unless you're trying to talk over a really complex topic or something. Like, it's just a lot easier to be able just to press record, talk to people, and then stop recording. Some other things is just nerves. Definitely can be nerve-wracking, especially when I first started, not on this channel, but prior, long time ago. I'm trying to express something, and it's like I was just terrified to express myself in front of the camera, because especially if anyone were to see me, they don't see what I'm really doing. It's kind of the same way when you're talking on the phone. It can be really awkward, because if anyone were to see you talking on the phone, you're expressing yourself without that other person there, or that you're talking to, so that other people can see that what your mannerisms are doing are actually being received by something, rather than into the thin air or into the phone. So I do have to record kind of in a quiet spot. I mean, just to quiet my thoughts and my mind and not have to worry about people. But I try to open myself up to, hey, there's a person over there. You want to be in the video? You just kind of have to go with the flow about things. So yeah, to get yourself over the fear of recording, I would say definitely continue recording, but then go deeper to find out what you really value in your videos. And so those are some tips. They're kind of quick, but definitely keep recording. Get yourself confident and allow yourself to overcome that initial fear, and then go deeper about things. So anyways, I'm gonna end the transmission, and I will see you guys in another video or another life. You never know.